Ambitious aspirants, I am Advocate Tamanna and welcome to Anmol Mehta's Super 20 IAS. So guys, I am back with another video of our current affair series अखबार का ज्ञान जो आएगा काम। आज की हमारी वीडियो का कंपोनेंट है इन्वायरमेंट एंड इकोलॉजी। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं हमारे क्वेश्चन से। Question number 1, consider the following statements regarding ocean acidification. It largely occurs due to high absorption of nitrogenous based acidic compounds. Introduction of seagrasses can reduce the impact of acidification. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both and option D none. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन बी। तो ओशन एसिडिफिकेशन का मतलब है रिडक्शन इन द पीएच ऑफ ओशन ओवर एन एक्सटेंडेड पीरियड ऑफ टाइम जो कि कॉज होता है बाय अपटेक ऑफ CO2 फ्रॉम द एटमॉस्फेयर। नाइट्रोजनस कंपाउंड्स भी कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं बट दे आर इन अ फ्रैक्शन। Seagrass has the ability to control ocean acidification. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding Keoladeo National Park. So Keoladeo National Park is a famous avifauna sanctuary that hosts thousands of birds, especially during the winter season. It is a natural wetland and also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is located in the middle of Central Asian Migratory Flyway. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2, option B 1 and 3, option C 2 and 3 and option D 1, 2 and 3. तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन बी 1 and 3. तो केयोलदे नेशनल पार्क को हम कैसे जानते हैं? एज भरतपुर बर्ड सेंचुरी। कहाँ पे? भरतपुर राजस्थान में लोकेटेड है। ये फेमस एविफोना सेंचुरी है जो होस्ट करती है थाउजेंड ऑफ बर्ड्स ड्यूरिंग द विंटर सीजन। ये यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट भी है बट ये मैन मेड एंड मैन मैनेज्ड वेटलैंड है। तो ऑप्शन 2 यहाँ गलत है। तो ड्यू टू इट्स स्ट्रेटेजिक लोकेशन इन द मिडल ऑफ सेंट्रल एशियन माइग्रेटरी फ्लाईवे एंड प्रेजेंस ऑफ वाटर्स, यहाँ पे बहुत सारी डक्स, गीज, कूट्स, पेलिकन्स एंड वार्डर्स आते हैं विंटर में। ये पार्क also is the only wintering site of central population of Siberian crane, greater spotted eagle and imperial eagle. Question number 3. The community volunteer program Himal Sangrakshak aims to protect which of the following species? Red panda, alpine musk deer, snow leopard, Himalayan brown bear. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन सी। इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने लॉन्च किया है एक वॉलंटियर कम्युनिटी प्रोग्राम हिमल संरक्षक टू प्रोटेक्ट स्नो लेपर्ड्स. स्नो लेपर्ड्स एक्ट एज एन इंडिकेटर ऑफ द हेल्थ ऑफ द माउंटेन इकोसिस्टम इन विच दे लिव. इनका हैबिटेट है हायर हिमालयन एंड ट्रांस हिमालयन लैंडस्केप्स इन JNK, हिमाचल प्रदेश, उत्तराखंड, सिक्किम एंड अरुणाचल प्रदेश. स्नो लेपर्ड कैपिटल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड है हेमिस, लद्दाख. इसका IUCN स्टेटस है वल्नरेबल और मैंने थोड़े से कंजर्वेशन एफर्ट्स लिखे हैं, आप पढ़ लें. Question number 4. A substantial increase in atmospheric aerosols is likely to affect rainfall patterns, cut down the destruction of stratospheric ozone significantly, increase global warming by large proportions. So select the correct answer code. Option A 1 only, option B 1 and 3, option C 1, 2 and 3 and option D 1 and 2. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. तो एरोसोल्स क्या होते हैं? वो माइन्यूट पार्टिकल्स होते हैं जो कि सस्पेंडेड होते हैं इन द एटमॉस्फेयर. when these particles are sufficiently large, we notice their presence as they scatter and absorb sunlight. Their scattering of sunlight can reduce visibility and redden sunrise and sunsets, जिसे हम कहते हैं कि कभी कभी हेज है. Aerosols interact both directly and indirectly with Earth's radiation budget and climate. So as a direct effect, the aerosols scatter sunlight directly back into the space. As an indirect effect, aerosols in the lower atmosphere can modify the size of cloud particles, changing how the clouds reflect and absorb sunlight. thereby affecting the Earth's energy budget. So aerosols can also act as sites for chemical reactions to take place. The most significant of these reactions क्या है? That lead to the destruction of stratospheric ozone. Winters में polar region में aerosols grow to form polar stratospheric clouds. The large surface area of these clouds particle provides sites for chemical reactions to take place. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding persistent organic pollutants. Persistent organic pollutants have the property of long-range environmental transport. As we move up the food chain, concentrations of POPs tend to decrease so that animals at the top of food chain tend to have the lower concentration of these chemicals. Exposure to POPs can lead to cancer and diseases of immune system. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2, option B 1 and 3, option C 2 and 3 and option D 1, 2 and 3. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन बी. तो एक्सपोजर टू पीओपी से क्या हो सकता है? कैंसर, डैमेज टू सेंट्रल एंड पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम, इम्यून सिस्टम के डिसीजेस हो सकते हैं, रिप्रोडक्टिव डिसऑर्डर्स हो सकते हैं एंड इंटरफेरेंस विद नॉर्मल इन्फेंट एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट. तो पीओपीज की यूनिकनेस क्या है? ये लिपोफोलिक होते हैं विच मीन्स दे एक्यूमुलेट इन द फैटी टिश्यू ऑफ लिविंग एनिमल्स एंड ह्यूमन बींग्स ऑल्सो. In the fatty tissue, the concentration can be magnified up to 70,000 times higher than the background levels. As you move up the food chain, concentration of POPs tend to increase so that animals at the top of food chain, जैसे कि fish, predatory birds, mammals and humans, इनमें बहुत ज़्यादा greater concentration होती है इन chemicals की. Question number 6. Consider the following statements. Fungi cannot be used in the bioremediation of radioactively polluted sites. Fungi can act as biofertilizers by actively competing for nutrients and space with pathogenic microorganisms. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both and option D none. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन बी. एग्रीकल्चर में क्या होता है? फंजाई आर यूजफुल इफ दे एक्टिवली compete for nutrients and space with pathogenic microorganisms such as bacteria and other fungi. For example, certain fungi may be used to eliminate or suppress the growth of harmful plant pathogens such as insects, mites, weeds and nematodes. Fungi have been shown to biomineralize uranium oxides, suggesting they may have application in the bioremediation of radioactively polluted sites. Question number 7. The higher the amount of biological oxygen demand in a certain segment of water, the greater the amount of organic matter available for oxygen consuming bacteria. Higher could be the level of pollution in the water. Select the correct answer code. Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both and option D none. The correct answer is option C. So biochemical oxygen demand or biological oxygen demand is a measurement of the amount of dissolved oxygen that is used by aerobic microorganisms when decomposing organic matter in water. BOD बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट वाटर क्वालिटी पैरामीटर है क्योंकि ये प्रोवाइड करता है एन इंडेक्स टू असेस द इफेक्ट डिस्चार्ज वेस्ट वाटर विल हैव ऑन रिसीविंग एनवायरनमेंट. जितनी BOD की वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगी उतनी ही ग्रेटर वैल्यू होगी द अमाउंट ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक मैटर और फूड अवेलेबल फॉर ऑक्सीजन कंज्यूमिंग बैक्टीरिया. Question number 8. Which of the following are the harmful environment effects of oxides of nitrogen? It damages the leaves of plants and retards the rate of photosynthesis. It is toxic to living tissues also. It is harmful to various textile fibers and metals. So select the correct answer code. Option A 1 and 2, option B 1 and 3, option C 2 and 3 and option D 1, 2 and 3. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन डी. ऑल ऑफ द अबव स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट. The irritant red haze in the traffic and congested place is due to oxides of nitrogen. Higher concentrations of NO2 damage the leaves of plants and retard the rate of photosynthesis. Nitrogen dioxide is a lung irritant that can lead to acute respiratory diseases in children. It is also toxic to living tissues. Nitrogen dioxide is harmful to various textile fibers and metals. Question number 9. Oil spills can be treated with bioremediation by using some species of archaea, plants, bacteria, algae and fungi. So select the correct option code. Option A है 1, 3, 4 and 5. Option B है 1, 2, 3 and 4. Option C है 1, 2 and 5. And option D है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन डी. Bioremediation refers to the use of specific microorganisms or plants to metabolize and remove harmful substances. These organisms are known for their biochemical and physical affinity to hydrocarbons among other pollutants. Various types of bacteria, archaea, algae, fungi and some species of plants are able to break down specific toxic waste products into safer constituents. Question number 10. Momentum for Change is an initiative of UN Climate Change Secretariat, UNEP, World Bank and UNICEF. तो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. Momentum for Change is an initiative spearheaded by the UN Climate Change Secretariat to shine a light on the enormous ground level of activities underway across the globe that are moving the world toward a highly resilient, low-carbon future. Momentum for Change recognizes innovative and transformative solutions that addresses both climate change and wider economic, social and environmental challenges. So I hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Do comment if you have any doubt. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more videos and turn on the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching and happy learning.